Alrighty. So I've already had to make one video. I've talked about the warrior stuff already, so we're going to talk about the rest of this PTR patch note. The warrior stuff's going to go in its own separate thing. I also had to change shirts for it, and if you want to know why I had to change shirts for it, you'll have to just take a look and see. Testing the Blackrock Depths raid. It's going to provide hero track loot. It'll be pretty good for alt, stuff like that. Probably be fun. Dracthyr racial updates. Dracthyr who've strayed away from Evoker magic have reduced movement boost from press and glide. So they're nerfing glide for every class. It's not Dracthyr. That's not Evoker, which is weird since they give it to DH, but whatever. Very weird how they're like, hey guys, you can be a Dracthyr. We're gonna nerf this, we're gonna nerf this, we're gonna nerf this, we're gonna nerf this. Because I guess the class just wasn't designed around other specs being able to ever play it ever, so I don't know. We'll see. Realistically, even with reduced movement boost, the fact that you're going to be able to cancel knockbacks by spamming glide is probably still going to be very, very good. And will still probably be best for classes like Shadow Priests who just need the additional mobility. We'll see how much the nerf is. Who knows? Added the mole machine for the new areas. Cool, cool, cool. Druid. Some changes here. I guess like that's a buff. I don't really know much about Druid. These Hunter changes are interesting though. So, excuse me. Black Arrow fire. So extra Black Arrows fired by Withering Fire will now apply their periodic effect. That's really good. Bleak Powder damage 100% buff. 100% buff. The base amount of damage reduced by Black Arrow does nerf by 10%. And now it's tracked on personal enemy nameplate. So, I mean, they really want Dark Ranger to be good, I guess. I don't know. It feels like Dark Ranger was not finished. I haven't played my Hunter now. It does okay damage, but it feels like Dark Ranger was just not finished, not ready. And with these changes, it makes way more sense to what this class was supposed to be, or this hero talent. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Oh, they're finally... These changes are very good. These are things that were asked for Beast Mastery. A nerf to Basilisk Collar and just a buff to our base damage. One of the problems with Basilisk Collar is you play Dark Ranger, right? But Basilisk Collar increased the amount of damage you dealt to a target based on how many dots it had on it. So for single target, it was fine, because you had Serpent Sting, Masterful Marksman, Black Arrow. You could have stuff like, I don't know if Explosive Shot procced it at all. Barb Shot. So you had a lot of damage amp on single target, and it was fine. But when you got to multi-target, it was actually a really big problem, because you couldn't really effectively multi-dot to make Basilisk Collar worth it. So nerfing Basilisk Collar and putting more power into the base kit itself instead was 100% the right move and should have happened way before, because now it means that stuff like this also comes off the change, they buffed Beast Cleave back up. I think they went from 80 to 90%. So Beast Cleave got a sizable nerf. They're putting more power back into Kill Command and Multi-Shot, taking some of the power out of Basilisk Collar, which was asked for. So that's good. That's good. BM is really getting what it needs. Serpentine Rhythm damage bonus stack. Axima stacks. I don't remember what Serpentine Rhythm and Blessings are. I think this is like the new Cobra Shot, the Cobra Shot stuff. Let's see. For Beast Mastery Dark Ranger specifically, extra Black Arrows fire from Hunter's Prey will now apply their periodic effect. Phantom Pain's damage sharing effect increased to 8% of Kill Command's damage plus 5. So Beast Mastery is looking like I mean, it's a very a lot of people play the class because it's very easy, and it does a decent amount of damage. So they really want Dark Ranger to be good, and they want it to be what people want it to be. So they're changing the way they want it. So that's good. Let's see. Set bonus updated. Consuming precise shots. So force set was doubled. No longer stacks. Okay. Razor Fragments is now a rolling periodic. Marks of Master now benefits from unnatural causes. And they buffed the Phantom Pains thing as well. Fear the Eagle now consumes attacks when the channel begins, and the damage bonus will persist for the duration. Merciless bows, period effect. Period with no. Okay, so I guess Fury the Eagle isn't getting buffed correctly, so I guess now it will be. I don't know. Don't care. Caster, wizards, wizards. Who cares about wizards? They're buffing Prop Alley. Prop Alley was definitely seeing. I mean, most Prop Alleys I played with were fine, but they probably needed just a little more help. So I think this is a very, very warranted, very base, very good. This, however, Rogue. Feint no longer triggers a global cooldown when activated. That is crazy strong. One of the strongest rogue talents in the game is something called elusiveness. I can't just like pop over and show you. But what elusiveness is when you hit feint, it costs energy, but for the 6-7 seconds that it's activated, you have 20% DR to AoE and DR to anything coming at you. Like rogues are going to be insanely tanky, and if you're a rogue and you do not play elusiveness and you do not play around it correctly, you're going to be 10 times tankier playing elusiveness correctly than you would playing cheat death. So if you want to be tanky as a rogue, get used to elusiveness and no longer rely on the crutch that is cheat death. Become better. New ascendancy models, elemental changes, enhanced changes. The warrior changes. We have another video for that, but yeah, that's just. I'm mainly looking forward to and interested in these Dark Ranger buffs. They really seem to have went whole hog on trying to fix the class and fix BM and make Dark Ranger specifically way more of a Poggers Dark Ranger kind of thing, because it certainly wasn't before. The added withered black arrow thing that's that's an extra button. Like my opener for BM is so weird. It's like pre-pull Bestial Wrath, Barb Shot Kill Command, Barb Shot Kill Command, Explosive Shot, Black Arrow, Dire Beast, Kill Shot to apply Serpent Sting for the bonus Basilisk Collar damage, then Kill Command and or I think it was like Kill Command or Barb Shot for the last stack, then Gift of the Pact or Aspect of the Wild, then your normal rotate. It was so many buttons, man. Button. It was so many buttons for a class like BM. It was very, very odd. So they're definitely changing that, which will be nice, more chill. Because I like BM as a chill spec. But yeah. Overall, decent changes. However, like I said in the other video, these warrior changes are not warranted and are what the fuck are they doing, man? What are they doing? All right. That's it. Bye-bye.